Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can completely change your website by showing and hiding different things on the page based on the current day of the week, the date, the time of day, even how far or how close a person is physically in proximity to a location. So, for instance, you may want to show a certain section on your web page or hide it based on whether it's coming into Christmas time or whether it's a Sunday or whether it's in the evening or a weekday. You may even want to have maybe a block that shows up like the public check-in block, have that show up when they walk into the building, but only show it when they're actually physically at your locations. All of those kind of things, all super easy to do. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So on the left hand side, I'm going to click blocks, and I'm just going to find the custom HTML block. That's going to be the easiest. I'm just going to drop that on the screen, and we'll just put a little strong tag in. I'm just going to do $fluoro.app.date, and that's going to show us the current date. So you can see that ticking along there. And I'm now going to grab another HTML block, drag it underneath, and here I'm just going to say hello. And just to make it really stand out in the CSS, I'm just going to write background red and color white. And now you can see we have our clock and we've got this red section. Now, here we may want this section to only show at a certain time of day. So to do that, I'm just going to make sure I've got the Pro mode turned on in the bottom left-hand corner. You can flick it on and off just down there. And I'm going to select the block, and then on the left-hand side, I'm going to click Visible Between Times. And here I can choose what days. Today's a Friday, so I'm going to choose Friday. It's only going to be visible on a Friday, and I only want it to be visible during, what time is it now? 3:10. So we'll say at 3, let's say 12 p.m. I'm going to click OK, and only until 3, let's say 13 p.m. Now hopefully I've got enough time for that to happen. So we only want that to show on Fridays between this time and this time. We're going to hit save and then save and publish. And I'm going to click domains. I'm going to open up my web page in the browser. And you can see here that we actually can't see that other block. We've got our top block up here, which is showing us the time. And as that moves forward and says 11:33, 34, 35, I might just probably should fast forward the video at this point. I overestimated how long it would take me to get to this point. But in a few seconds, we're almost there. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, bang. See how that block appears? It's just that easy. That's how you do it. Now you can go back into here and you could set that this block disappears. So you could swap the blocks in and out. There's all kinds of different options of what you can do. Now, if we click that block and you see we've got that visible between times, I can choose other days. I can also go to visible between dates. And if I click visible between dates, I can choose a start date and an end date. So I could literally say I want it to start on the 1st of September and end on the 30th of September. And then I can add another date and say I also want this to be around on the 16th of October until the maybe 19th of October. And if we do that, then that means that this block is only going to be visible between these dates and on these days between these times. So you can combine all of these together, or you can keep things very simple. Now, if you wanted to, I think I mentioned the check-in kind of idea. You could put the public check-in block on the screen, which would come up with the events that are ready to check into. And we could go down here and choose location visibility. And here we can say 0.5 kilometers. And we can look up our, let's just search for New York. I don't know, somewhere like that. Oh, that website isn't working. Let's see, New York. We'll grab the latitude We'll paste that in there. We'll grab the longitude. Let's say that was the location of our campus. We can make it so that this block actually only appears if we're within 500 meters of this campus. And as we publish that, if we just refresh over here, refresh this page, you'll see that that block's not there. But it'll come up and give a pop-up going, hey, this website wants to know your location. If you click allow, as long as we're within that 500 meters of that location, the block will appear. And then if we walk away, the block will disappear. Yeah, so look forward to seeing what you guys do. There's all kinds of different options, as you can imagine, about what you can do, not just on the website, but on your apps and dashboards and things like that as well.